don't get nothing on you. Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It's Sunday, Southern Sunday luncheon today. Can't even talk right. It's also coffee time. I'm having me a little after church coffee. After church coffee's good. Before church coffee's good. Y'all know I like it all. So, I've done got the salads made. They were jiffy to make because it was just in this little. And you know what? Those croutons didn't really sog out. They're just tender now. Mama was right. So that kept them pretty fresh. Yeah. Mama, let Mama show you what she's up to, and then when she gets out of my way, I'm gonna cook.
Hey, you can cook. Well, good.
That's what she says to me
all
all
I'm
the time.
Gonna do is
if you'll get out of my way, I'll cook lunch.
all I'm gonna do is spray some avocado oil on them. Cover up my
Let's do that first.
shirt outfit here.
Let's move you back so you have a little room. Here's your sea salt. There's your avocado oil. Now don't spray up my elbow, Mama.
Well, move that elbow.
This is a stack cooker that's on sale right now. We've got it on our page. We had it on there last night. We love this thing.
Color.
You even got the right color out.
Yeah.
We love this thing, and we do use it all the time. We don't just say it. Mama, it's not even on. Y'all know what we do because you're here with us every day. That does do something to it. Now, I don't know the science behind it. The salt, the avocado oil, or you can use olive oil. You can roll those around, Mama, and put some on the backside, too.
I guess I could.
We used to just sort of wrap them up.
Spray good. I think it needs.
It's because you're holding it.
Needs filled up.
It does. We've used it out.
I think that's good enough.
You gotta hold it upright. Get that little thing at the bottom just so. Avocado oil, sea salt, that's all they get in the good washing, good scrubbing, and then that's it. We put them right in there. She'll put that in there for what? 9 minutes.
9 minutes, yes.
And this is just one section of the tier. And here's the lid that goes on it. Now we could put brownies or something in the top of this and turn it the other way if we wanted to do dessert while we were doing the potatoes. You can make a stacker and put you something else in there. But we are not doing brownies today, are we, Mama?
No, we're still eating pumpkin bread.
We've got a few little things left over from Thanksgiving that we're snacking on that are sweet treats. Mama's pumpkin roll, Mama's pumpkin bread. I think there's even a pie of that cheesecake left. Now we've got some. What are those steaks today, Mama? Ribeyes that Miss Pam in my kitchens without making you dizzy. I apologize already. Miss Pam and Joe sent us these, and we appreciate them so much. They are so kind. Let's see if I can get you over here where you can see a little something. Now, I apologize. The microwave is on. This is just the big old 12-inch skillet. Mama, don't use no lights over here. If that light bulb goes out, it ain't her fault.
No, it sure.
I want to see if y'all can see. There you are. So now I'm just going to, this is seasoned. It's ready to go. And I'm going to just use a little avocado oil. Well, no, I'm not. I'll just use a little vegetable oil. And I'll use a little bit of olive oil. Couldn't find nothing. I use olive oil for a little flavor. And I'm going to let that get hot. I'm also going to use a little butter. A little bit of butter. My meat hook.
Oh, I thought it was right there.
It was right there, Mama. And I'm going to put a little butter in here with it. That's just going to be for a little flavor. That butter also tells me my skillet's good and hot. I'm going to turn it down just a notch. Now these are These come pre-packaged like this. What a wonderful gift. These are cowboy.
Oh, I know they had another one.
Cowboy ribeyes. Take them out. Now just because I've always did this, giving them a little rinse. And I'm going to start them out with a little salt, a little pepper. I've turned him down twice. He's just determined to be good and hot. Boy, you try to get that lid off that pepper with a piece of steak in your hand. There ain't no pepper coming out of there. Excuse me, y'all, right in front of the pepper. Whew, I'm noisy as mama. That was her spoon rest veil that she's had. I don't even know where that came from. Y'all tilt back over here. Can y'all see now? Y'all say, why don't you go to the stove? Well, it's a mess to try to get over here. There ain't nowhere to really show y'all. So I'm just going to put this in here just like that. Let's do this other one. Let's do it to it. Rinse him off just a little bit, but I want to dry him out. I'm going to salt him over here. And pepper him over here. Let's put some of our oil and our butter over here on this side. Now we're going to let these cook for about 5 minutes on the first side and about 4 on the other. I think we'll look at them. These are thicker than we're used to. Plus they've got the big old bone in them. Alright, let me get some more seasoning. Of course, I keep it over here. I need a couple of seasons. I'm going to talk to them.
Oh, you talk to them there.
You'll have to entertain.
Hold them a kiddo.
Oh, you can fill a kettle and talk, can't you? Putting some y'all Southern secret on there. Just for the flavor. I've got salt and pepper on there also. The potatoes only like 3 more minutes. I'm going to turn these steaks up just a notch now that they've calmed down. Just a notch. Because I know I'm going to use all this butter, I'll go ahead and use my meat hook. And I'm going to put a little on top. When I turn it, I know it's going to go right down in there. And then I'll put a little bit more when they get closer to being done. Let's take a peek under here. They're not hardly ready to be peeked at. That one is. Oh yeah. It's browning up lovely. Well, butter. That butter don't want to participate. Well, you ain't gonna get no butter with no hook. Do what, Mama?
It don't One in the fire.
It went in the fire. This has been about 2 minutes. We're going to give them their due. You can do these outside. I prefer to do them like this. I like them skillet fried. These are beautiful cowboy ribeyes. What are y'all having today? This is a departure from all things Thanksgiving. Salt and pepper. These salt and pepper shakers, I got them off Amazon. They say pepper. And they've got the lids on them. And that's fine, but don't put a steak or something in your hand and try to do them. And I need to put more pepper in that one. They're harder to get off from the top. Turn that up just another notch. They're starting to come through here, but I don't want to poke them or pierce them in top. Just going to let them brown good. They need to go at least a couple more minutes, I believe. That one let loose. You can tell the meat will let loose from the skillet when it's ready. If it's still sticking on there, it ain't ready. The potatoes have just got 5, 4, 3, 2, and they're done. We're going to leave them in there and let them cook just for another minute, just with the heat that's reserved in there. But at least that roaring has ended. So it's been about 4.5 minutes on these, on this side. You can finish these off in the oven, but I didn't preheat the oven. And I don't think this skillet will fit in the little oven. So I'll just finish them off in this one. Just finish it off. These 2 steaks will probably make Mama and I about 3 meals. Because we'll eat them today. We might eat them for supper. And we'll have them for breakfast, or at least I will. So now they've been about 5 minutes on this side. Let's turn them over. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. They are ready to turn. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We're going to let them cook on this side. Since they're so thick, we'll go about another 5 minutes with that. And I'm going to go ahead, sprinkle a little bit more of this Southern Secret on there. And I'm going to put a little bit more butter on there. Now, sometimes I make compound butter with rosemary, thyme, and all that goodness. And right in the garbage that can go. And we're just going to let that do its thing. Let's see what y'all are saying. This is very beautiful. Well, thank you. Hey, Joe. Yummy. Them steaks are looking good, John. Well, thank you, Sue. Once again, thanks Miss Pam and Joe. They sent these to us.
That's the last of the big ones.
That's all of them. You will eat the whole steak, John? I don't, really. Annelle, I know it looks like a good one, but I'll eat a half of one of these at least. It looks delicious, John. Watching from Indiana. Well, hey, Brenda. Hello from Georgia. Hey, Renee. How's it going in Georgia? We love Georgia. Georgia and Alabama's. We've had family live in both of those. Mama's family came from Alabama. Thanks for dinner, Terry. Hey, looks good. Miranda. Looks good, Rhonda. Love steak and baked potatoes. I do too. Sure, I love a good baked potato. Love a good steak too. I'm not going to poke them. I'm not going to roll them or do any of that. Just going to let them lay there. So they've been on 3 minutes on this side. I like to do my regular size ribeyes 4 and 4 or 5 and 3 sometimes. But these were a little thicker. So I think having 5 and 5 won't hurt these. Mama likes hers a little more done than I do mine. Even. Do what, Mama? Uh-oh. I see water over here. We getting some fresh tea?
Yeah, I'm going to get some grease from coffee. I don't want grease from coffee.
She don't want grease in her tea. That's not one of y'all's ingredients.
No. They say absolutely no grease in the tea.
Absolutely no grease. Even steak grease. Don't have it. But these steaks will need to rest for about 5 minutes. And believe it or not, Mama can have tea made in short order. Alright, let's do the time. So it was... It's been about 5 more minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. Now I'm going to roll them over one more time. Just for a few seconds here.
See, that wouldn't have fit in that small little skillet.
No, it wouldn't, Mama. I'm going to cut into one of them and see where we are on doneness. Doneness. Let's check it. Come on down here with me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So let's just drain it out a little. Gonna put them over here on this plate and let them rest. There they are, folks. Fixing steaks is not hard. You just got to give them time to do their thing. Mama, you gonna use this skillet?
No.
Not the skillet. You're gonna use this burner?
Yeah.
Let's set that over there again, out of your way. And I'm going to take these steaks over to the table and I'll come back and get y'all. Hold on 2 seconds. We're just going to let them rest. Let them rest. And I'm going to put my handle where I can get to it. So what are y'all doing? Sunday after Thanksgiving. Some of y'all probably still have family. Some of y'all have been to church. Some of y'all may not be home to go to church. Y'all may still be travel mode. If you're on the road, be careful. We'll pray hedge protection around you. Okay. Now, I'm going to have tea. Since it's fresh off the stove. But I'm going to drink my coffee while we wait.
You'll have to wait on tea.
Good Sunday afternoon. Steaks look so pretty. Well, thank you, Pat. Cool here in Kentucky. Cool here too. It's 49. That's not ice cold, I realize, but it's cooler than it has been. We've been in the 60s. It's been pretty warm. Thanksgiving Day, we sat out on my aunt's back patio and just chatted. But it was a little cooler Thanksgiving than even today, I believe. Today we kind of look rainy. A little cloudy, a little overcast, but I don't know if they're calling for rain, are they, Mama?
I think Tuesday, maybe.
Mama, you want to do some gifts? Gifts appreciation? You'll have to do them when you get the tea on the boil or on to simmer. Because I mess them up. I get my little papers flying. And there's one thing I really want to show y'all.
Here it is.
Because it's just so cute. And I thought about using it today. Today would have been a good day for me to have used.
Here is one of them that you can show them.
Oh, this beautiful card. Now don't be jumping to conclusions and think I got it wrong. Look at that. That is one of those beautiful cards that pops up. It makes a beautiful centerpiece. And folks, I don't care who you are, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Mama loves these cards. It came with a card. There's nothing in this, is blank. And it came with Earth Friendly. And this came from Kathleen, Wiegand, Wagon in New York. Thank you so much, Kathleen. This is a beautiful card. And this card will be on Mama's coffee table. One of them anyway. She's got 2 or 3. But she will put this... Beautiful. I mean, that's beautiful.
Even the paperwork around it looks like a basket, and it's got a silk.
And it comes flat, and then it pops into this. It's gorgeous. What else you got, Mama?
I've got that bag, but I can't think who it's from.
Uh-oh. Now Mama's messed up because she can't remember who it's from. And that's the reason I let her do it. Oh, it's in it, Mama. This is mine. I think it does.
It's got a card that goes to it. Treat.
It's a treat from the treats, it said. It's in here.
Oh,
so this came from, this is what I was going to show y'all. I was going to use it today. I'm down to just 1 cup a day. And look at that. That's a good cup. Yeah, but now don't think that I wouldn't drink out of that. She also sent this beautiful ice-covered can of Coke.
That goes on my tree.
Can't wait. This bottle of Coke. Beautiful.
I don't think I've got a bottle like that.
I don't believe you do either. And this coffee cup.
Ain't that cute?
I love it. Love everything about it. I love this big old cup. I'm thinking about taking it to work and telling her about cut back to 1 cup. See if they laugh. And this came from Kimberly Treat. And her last name is Treat. And she says, I just adore you both and wish I lived next door to y'all. I hope you enjoy the treats from the treat. Ha. That is cute. Kimberly, if my name was Treat, I'd be using it all the time.
And this is the bag she sent it
Mama's impressed with the bag. Y'all know how she likes it.
I'm setting that by my Christmas tree empty.
Ain't that pretty? But ain't this pretty? Look at that. Now I'm thinking about filling that up with coffee and just sitting around at Christmas and drinking it.
That would be so neat.
But you know what I would love to do with this, for real, Kim? Fill it full of iced coffee with some whipped topping on it with a straw. Now that would be delicious. I love it, Kim. I love novelty stuff like that, especially in things to do with coffee. Mama, they're going to see. Oh, look, there's my halo. Can y'all see the halo in the mirror?
I love that coffee cup. Life happens.
There's Mama. One of Mama's Tupperware trees. She's got it done. No lights on it.
Oh no, I got it done. And this is another one that we got, and I've not got to change the ring.
You show up now.
It's who's it from there?
In the Loss of Your Pet.
It's really nice.
And
I've read a little bit, but I've not read it all.
It's from Donna. Loving a pet brings great joy to our lives. Losing a pet brings great sadness. Donut Jill. It says, I sent you a few of my favorite recipes. She sent us some recipes too, and I'm going to look at them.
This, I've got a whole thing of recipes.
Look at that, how pretty. And then there's a book. How pretty. Why saying goodbye is so hard.
And this is hers too.
And she's got tons of recipes here. Or several. And we're going to go through them. And we're going to cook some of them, don't we?
Yeah, and that, and is it got a, yeah, it's got.
This is to me, and I love it. Mama,
I don't need on there because I ain't got it.
You ain't got what?
The stuff to show.
Right here?
I mean, you're showing it.
Oh. Look at that. It's not breakable.
Good thing.
It's a keychain. It says 316 and it's made into a cross.
Ain't that cute?
I do love that. I do have plenty of keys for that. Mama, I've got them on you and you ain't over there.
No, I told you I wasn't.
She sent Mama these beautiful charms in here. Let's see if I can hold it up so you can see them. Beautiful charms. And this is Robin Glover. And did Robin send these pecans as well?
Yeah.
And she sent us these pecans. Now, Robin, you know the way to my mama's heart is some pecan pieces. Yeah. She loves pecans. I told her the other day, I said, I wish some pecan company would ask us to sponsor. And these are Kentucky Kernel pecans, quality pecans. So they're just next door. I said, I wish some pecan company would call us and say, hey, we'd like to sponsor y'all because Mama, show me pecans over there. I'll just give you an example, Robin, of how much.
These I buy from one of my friends.
And we would probably still buy these anyway because they help a church. But this is just what Mama come dragging in here the other day in the way of pecans. Now these are all pecans. These are not different kinds of nuts. Show them, Mama.
These is I buy every year from a friend of mine, a dear friend. And their church sells them. And I buy them because it's for the church.
So we do the pecans, and these are going to come in real handy.
We use a lot when we make chicken salad.
We use tons because we put them in our chicken salad. We put them in candies. We put them in cakes. Mama puts them in cookies. We use the pecans. Pecans is our favorite nut. I like peanuts and stuff like that. Mama does too. I like pistachios. But as far as really a good nut, pecans, you can't beat them. And yeah, there are pecans here where we live. I know some of y'all call them pecans. We call something else a pecan, but not a pecan. It's really a pecan. Baked potatoes have just come out, but they were done earlier. But look, fork,
I think
tender.
the fork went right into it.
Mama, serve us up.
Ooh!
That's okay, Mama. You can throw it.
I can throw it at you.
I'm glad you're showing.
Did I give you the big one or the little?
You threw both of them at me.
Is that the big
I'm
one?
glad you're showing you through your true colors, Mama, throwing food and stuff.
I'm trying to get you a
I
look.
want y'all to know what a beast she is.
You could. Oops. I'm about to run into it. Then she's going to have to rest now.
Well, I'll drink coffee. Come on, we'll eat. I'll drink my tea after. It's that good.
I'll drink some after too.
I look forward to it after. Now, Mama, I don't know if we can even handle those steaks on our plates.
Oh, wow. I just need a piece of one.
That's what I was thinking. Let's share.
Sure.
Let's share this one right here.
Okay.
So let's cut this steak up. See if I can find Mama a little piece of it.
I don't think I want a whole potato either.
I ain't sharing potatoes with you. Mama, I'm assuming right here is going to be some of the best. And I'm just going to let you have all this side right here. How's that sound?
Sounds wonderful.
Now I'm going to test it for you just to make sure.
Okay.
That looks delicious. What do you think?
I think it looks delicious. I'm gonna
Do you want me
lay
to cut that up for you some more?
potato. No, I'll cut it up. Thank you. I'm gonna put that half a potato over there, 'cause that's a little bigger than I was expecting.
You can have that for lunch tomorrow, Mama.
I can.
Yeah.
You're all heart.
Well, I want you to eat something good. Let's take this bone, and I'm going to lay him right back over there.
Uh-oh, that's in your way.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hook your arm, Mama.
You shouldn't have hooked it.
They know me better. I don't know where y'all usually sit.
Have we got them moved around till you can't? Ooh, you're gonna flip them over.
Y'all usually sit right there. Because I think one of us is in the wrong chair.
We're in the right chairs, just not the right place.
Look at this beautifulness.
You didn't do
Now this was 5 minutes on each side. Maybe a little rarer than you like. But it's good. We like it like that.
You're big.
Get your potato buttered.
I got it buttered. You
Okay.
always think butter.
Let's thank you for our beautiful friends who sent this to the Lord and His prayer and nourishment of our bodies, dear Lord. And dear, we just pray that you'll watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us, be with all the needs and the hurt, dear Lord. Dry every tear, dear Lord, and just be with us in the ways that we don't even know we need to be dealt with, Lord. And Lord, we just pray that you'll always watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us. In your precious name we pray. Amen.
Amen. I was going to show off my bracelet. I forgot who sent it. But I wore it to church today. It's got the crown, the cross, a candle with the light, a sheep, the door, and back to the crown.
It's been a
All
while,
of these
hasn't
pertains to Jesus knocking at the door, and He's the King, the cross, He's the light, and He's the shepherd of the sheep. That's all so beautiful.
It is beautiful, Mama.
I need salt and pepper to go on my potato.
Here is salt. And
You
here
reach
is
the
pepper.
Had to stretch a while, didn't you? Uh-oh, I didn't mean to hit your arm.
You're throwing stuff. You're hitting me.
I'll do better. Maybe.
I believe that.
I said maybe.
Throw 2 potatoes at me today.
Sorry about the potato business.
How on earth could you manage to throw 2 potatoes?
I'm just that way, I guess. They fell off my fork. They was so done. I forked them, but
They're just tender as your eyeball. Look at that.
they just wouldn't stay on that fork.
Mama, here's your salad over here and the cheap seats, as they call it. Now, Mama, I heard you requesting this here earlier.
Yeah, I want to sprinkle a little bit on my potato. Thank you, kind sir.
You're welcome, kind madam. You want a little bit on your salad?
No, it's got cheddar in it.
Here's tater toppings. You want that?
Yeah, I'll sprinkle a little bit of those.
These are Fresh Success tater toppings. So what are y'all having today? Some of y'all have said.
Now, can you read it?
I'm reading it right here. Your lunch looks delicious. Thank you, Brenda. I like steak every once in a while. Me too, Karen. Every once in a while. Not often. We don't have it often. We only have it when somebody gifts it to us or we find it on sale. Because we don't never pay full price for meats.
It was a wee bit high to buy.
We just don't pay full price for meats, do we, Mama?
No, not unless it's just the absolutely have to.
Not unless we have, but normally we buy it on sale, stock up, and we keep it. This is what I put the honey mustard in yesterday. It's a wonderful little. We keep it frozen until we get ready for it, and then we have it. Sometimes that's what depends on what we're going to eat, is what we got in the freezer. Ain't it, Mama?
Yeah, a lot of times it does.
Most of the time, what we got in there. So that's how we roll. Crouton report. that Fridge Smart kept them crunchy. Now they're not as crunchy or hard as they was, but they're still a good crouton. It just made them feel more like a homemade crouton. I don't believe they're set in the right place, Mama.
You don't believe we're sitting in the right place?
I feel like we're not.
Oh, that's not. I start saying I'm sitting in the right place.
I feel like I'm a lot closer than usual, and you're usually in the other room, but you're right here by me.
I'm sitting up on the edge of the stool.
I think we're in the wrong position or something. We do that every once in a while. That salad is delicious. Let's try this beautiful steak. That's a medium well, I guess. It could have gone 6 minutes on each side.
Yeah, I believe it should have.
Give me heat yours a little more.
No.
Huh?
It's all right.
Mama learned to like her steak like this after years of saying, I want it done. If you think it's done, put it back on there and get it done some more. She tasted a mine one day, and she said, yours is so much more tender and tasty.
One of my friends, she says, I want it done. I mean black done, well done.
I don't want to ruin a good steak. To each their own. This potato's delicious.
Yeah, it is.
You can make a potato in 9 minutes. Completely tender. Completely delicious in that snack cooker. And we do it often, don't we, Mama?
Oh, yeah. They get done fast.
They're so tender and velvety. These almost taste like those that we buy that's pre-wrapped.
They're a little high. We don't get them often.
No, we don't. Well, Mama, are you happy with everything?
Oh, yeah, everything's delicious.
So what are you going to do the rest of the day, Mama? Put up trees?
Rest.
I thought that's what you done yesterday.
It was. I'm going to sit and contemplate on what I'm thankful about.
Now, Mama, you'll be putting up trees in air.
Oh, no.
You got 2 put up in here. You got the Coca-Cola tree put up yet?
No. It's sitting in there, but it's not got nothing on it. Does that count putting it up?
You got the snowman tree up for the bathroom.
It's not in there yet.
And you got, huh?
I've got four more. I've got to get set up, get started to decorating.
So that's probably what she'll do today. The tea's steeping for 9 minutes.
Well, it might be a little over 9 time we eat, but that's all right.
It's still delicious. So only plans I'm making right now is to have me a big old glass of y'all
Oh,
sweet
it's
tea.
not steeping. I'm just letting it set. I turned the burner off.
Is there tea in that pot?
Mm-hmm.
It's steeping.
It's just in the hot water. It ain't on.
That's what they call steeping, Mama.
Well,
Let it steep for 9 minutes. We may be over.
I'm a slow eater too.
I'll do it. I'll get it out of there. I'm telling you, that salad's still good.
I don't know if I'm a slow eater or just eat a lot. Takes me a while to eat.
You eat fast. Don't you?
So,
Well, folks, you've seen what we're having, what we're up to. You got anything you want to add, Mama?
no,
Mama says she's...
just thankful for everything.
We had a good church service this morning, and the theme was thankfulness. Let's see if any other questions. I'm going to have to make me some lunch. Y'all are making me... Oh. Angela, you need some lunch, girl. You need some lunch. Darian from Y'all Sweet Sis, please don't leave the tea bag in the water for any longer than 9 minutes. I know, Dorothy, but don't tell on us. It's just been right around 9 now, ain't it?
It ain't hardly been 9.
It ain't hardly been 9, Dorothy. We'll get it out within 9-ish. 9-ish. Listen, don't tell Darian. But one day, I left it in there for a good 20 minutes because I was sidetracked.
I do that.
And that tea was delicious.
Oh, yeah.
It was delicious. So it didn't kill it. It just, it might have been a little stronger. I don't know. But it was still delicious. But that is the recipe. 9 minutes. You're right. Hi, John and Mama. Happy Sunday. Hey, Vicky. I got my peach and regular tea. Was very pleased. Well, thank you, Dalphia, for getting some tea. It's so good. The raspberry's great. The peach is great. I don't even know what we're having today. It could be regular. Plain. I like the plain.
You said you wanted some plain today.
Dinner looks good. Thank you, Gina. Y'all are so sweet and kind. We just think the world of all of y'all. And we're so glad to call you friends. And we're just so glad you join us and put up with us. Because me and Mama are a lot to put up with, we've been told. By family. Y'all are a lot. We took it as a compliment and ran with it, didn't we, Mama?
Oh, I thought it was a compliment, wasn't it?
All right, folks, y'all have a blessed Sunday. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Don't be dreading tomorrow. Don't be dreading it. Look forward to it. Find something good to make of it. Something to be happy about.
You have to go to work tomorrow, and I don't.
I get to, Mama. I get to go to work.
Yeah, you get to, and I don't have to.
I am thankful to have a job. I'm thankful for all my blessings. And that's the way you got to look at it, folks. If you're going to have to do it anyway, enjoy it just a little bit. Try to have a better attitude about it. I mean, if you know you got to do it, just go ahead and say, I get to go.
That's right. You could be laying on your back in bed.
Exactly. Y'all have a blessed day. Find you something good today to do. It's overcast and hazy here. Kind of looks like a good day for a movie or a good day for a book.
I'm going to read my pet book today. That's one thing I want to do.
Okay, that'll be great.
That'll be good to read about that. It might help me.
Help us. Mama and I are struggling with losing Maggie. It's... I know a lot of y'all probably say that's ridiculous. And I understand it. There's bigger troubles in the world. But when you love a pet unconditionally, and you just worry about them, and come on, folks, let's all admit it. We all dread that day. And when that day comes... So remember those out there who've lost loved ones, pets, all that. You may think, oh, it was just their dog or their cat or to somebody they were the world.
They were part of the family.
Maggie was definitely part of this family. And really and truly, we always said it, but Mama and I have talked about it since then. She was the queen, and she did drive our every move here. I'm talking about from the time we got up, literally, to the time we went to bed. She was, if she wasn't the direct emphasis of the moment, it didn't last long till she was.
I know it.
Mama can't even go to the mailbox without crying. Still yet. Every night I go to bed thinking I should have done something. I should have let her out. I should have. There's something I didn't do that I should do. Every morning when I wake up, I almost wake up in a hurry to try to make sure she don't need nothing. I mean, I remember, but it's still a big part of our lives, and it will be. We lost her big sister Sierra 20 years ago, and
And she was your daddy's baby.
and we still talk about her. We never eat ice cream. We don't talk about Sierra. We don't ever go for a ride. We don't talk about Sierra. We've been working on my dad's truck, so we've been talking about Sierra. We've had other pets, but when they're living with you and they're in the house with you, we had Cocker Spaniel named Brittany one time who lived with us, and that's been 30 years ago, and we still talk about her too. Because they really are part of the family. We're not whining. We're not, we're just talking. Because we know if we're going through this, some of y'all are too.
Yeah.
One of y'all posted long after Maggie passed that yours had passed the week prior. We know we're right there with you. So it's difficult. Even going for Thanksgiving was different and difficult a little bit. Years ago, we would take Maggie with us. Then she couldn't go, but we always made provisions for her, and people was always in and out. And that's another thing, we had a lot of people who helped with Maggie and sat with Maggie in these last few years because she was so nervous, and they miss her. People miss Maggie. So, Mama, you got anything you want to add?
I just say, Maggie, I'm going to the mailbox. You want to go with me? Every day that I went to the mailbox, she would beat me to the door when she felt good and was doing good. And she knowed exactly what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister said, you talk to her like a kid, not a dog. I said, I've never talked to her like a dog. She don't know that she is a dog, I don't think.
Nobody had never told her.
But she was, talked to her like a little kid, and she was beat me to the door and want to go to the mailbox.
So if y'all are suffering those things, we'll be praying for you. Y'all pray for us, we'll pray for you. We always say that on Sunday School highlights. But anyway, I don't know how we even got down this trail, Mama. You was going to read that book. That's what
I
we got
know,
down.
yeah, I was going to read the book.
Y'all have a blessed day. Say goodbye, Mama.
Goodbye, Mama, and God bless you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Bye-bye.